to the nsfRewind video tutorial series. I'm Corey Davis, and I'm going to show you how to configure nsfRewind manually. Let's get started. For this exercise, we're going to start out with the goal of monitoring and backing up a specific document. In this case, it will be the administrators group in the Domino directory. We will begin in the Profiles view. Click the New Profile button. You will see here that we have a Profile Assistant button. This launches a wizard that will walk you through the profile creation process. If you are interested in learning how to use the Profile Assistant, please watch the tutorial, The Profile Assistant. In this tutorial, we are going to configure the profile document manually. When creating a profile, we start in the Basics tab. We will begin by enabling the profile. Now we need to give the profile a name. We'll call this one Admin Group. We can now move down to the logging section. We can set the logging level, that is, how much data is written to the nsfRewind log documents, and set the length of time that log documents are retained. As you can see, by default, the logging level is set to normal, and logs will be kept for 30 days. Please note that these settings are not covered by the Profile Assistant wizard. Therefore, to change them, you must do so manually. I am happy with these default settings, so I'm going to leave them as is. Let's now move on to the Monitoring tab. The Monitoring tab is the meat of the profile document. This is where you will tell nsfRewind what it is supposed to be backing up and monitoring for changes. We are given three options to choose from for monitoring and backing up: all documents in a database, all documents in a view, or specific documents. We are going to select specific documents. We must now select which database we are going to monitor and back up. We do this by clicking the Choose a Database link. Because we will be monitoring the Domino directory, that will be on our dev server. There it is. As you can see, nsfRewind has captured the information on the database. In order to find our specific document, we must now tell nsfRewind to look in a view. We will do that by clicking the Choose a View link. In this window, we can see all of the groups that are in the Domino directory. We are going to select the Groups view. We must now select the column that we would like to use in order to help us narrow down our document selection. Be sure to select a document that displays relevant information to assist you in picking the correct document. In this case, we are going to select the group column. Now it is time to choose our document. We'll do so by clicking the Choose Documents link. We can now see all of the documents in the group view. We can select one or more documents by single-clicking any of them. We do not need to hold down Shift or Control keys to do this. Just a single click selects, and a second click deselects. We are only going to monitor one document this time, and that is the Local Domain Admins group. Great! nsfRewind is now configured to monitor and back up our admin group document. We can now move down to enabling system field monitoring, field exclusions, etc. We can enable or disable system field monitoring. System fields are fields that contain a $sign in their name. In some applications, these fields are not used to hold important data, while in other applications they are. You should check with the developer if you're unsure, or simply enable this option to play it safe. We'll enable it this time. If we wanted to exclude any fields from monitoring and backing up, we could do that by typing their names into the exclusion field. For example, let's say we wanted to exclude the list name and the list type field. We would just type those in. And that's all there is to it. nsfRewind would now ignore these fields. Now, we don't want to do that in this case. We want to monitor everything, so we are going to get rid of those. We'll now move on to field translations. Because field translation documents for many form types in the Domino directory come with nsfRewind for free, and because they help us better understand what the fields do, we will enable field translation. We are now going to add our translation documents. nsfRewind comes with translation documents for both Domino 8.02 and Domino 8.5. If you are using a version of Domino prior to 8.02, you should use the 8.02 translation documents, as they will still apply. We are using 8.5, so we're going to use the 8.5 documents. Specifically, we want the group translation documents. We're going to select all of these. Okay, they've been added. Do not be surprised to see several documents listed as 8.02, as we do right here. It is rare for a field name or description to change from one version of Domino to the next. Therefore, a single translation document may cover many versions of Domino. Let's now move on to the Alerts tab. Because this is an important document, I am mostly concerned with backing it up and having access to field level data restores. The way we are configured right now, we have that. But I would also like to know when members are added or removed from this group. To achieve that, I will have alerts sent to me whenever the members field is modified. There. Now I will be notified if only that one specific field is changed. And that's all there is to it. As you can see, nsfRewind has very few fields that need to be set up in order to begin monitoring and backing up your most important data. But those few fields are highly flexible and allow you to monitor and back up your data in very broad strokes or down to a granular level of detail. Thank you for watching.